One in particular is Bishamon, a fearsome warrior goddess. Clad in golden armor, surrounded by dozens of regalia, she hunts Yato with a bloodlust that can't be explained. Every time she sees him, she draws her weapon. Every time he escapes, it's with just seconds to spare. And yet, Yato never strikes back. He runs, he hides, not out of fear but guilt. Because Yato has a secret one drenched in blood. Long ago he did something unforgivable, something that earned Bishamon's eternal hatred. But that story will come later. For now, the problem is Yukini. As Yato lies on the brink of death from spiritual corruption, Hiyori calls on other gods to help perform an ancient ritual absolution. It's a brutal purification that forces a regalia to confront the darkness in their heart. The ritual begins. Yato is barely conscious. Yukini is cornered, and in the silence of that moment, the boy finally breaks. He screams, he cries, he admits everything: his jealousy, his anger, his grief. He didn't want to die. He doesn't want to be forgotten. He's scared, alone, but he's not anymore. Because Yato forgives him, in a burst of light, Yukini is purified, not just cleansed, but reborn. No longer a burden, he becomes Yato's true partner. His sacred blade, Seki, pure, sharp, deadly. And for the first time, Yato and Yukini fight together, not just as god and weapon, but as one soul. But the past is not done with Yato. A shadow appears, Nora, a mysterious girl with blank eyes and a sweet, chilling voice. She's a Nora, a cursed regalia with many names, used by many gods. Most Shinki serve only one master, but Nora, she serves whoever calls her, and one of her names was given by Yato. She calls him Yaboku, a name he abandoned. Nora whispers temptations in his ear, urging him to return to who he once was, a god of calamity, feared by all. Drenched in red, Yato refuses. He has Hiyori now, Yukini, a new path, a better one. But Nora isn't working alone. Another forgotten god appears, Rabo, an old companion from Yato's blood-soaked past. Together they once bathed the earth in slaughter. Now Rabo wants Yato to embrace his true nature again, to become death incarnate. So they take Hiyori, and worse, they erase her memories of Yato. Without her, Yato's anchor is gone. The only person who saw him as more than a stray, the only one who called him a friend, not a monster. The old self starts to claw its way back. But Yukini, now steady and loyal, stands firm. He reminds Yato that he's not alone, that people still believe in him, that he can choose a different future. Yato listens, and with Yukini by his side, he storms Rabo's domain. The battle is brutal. Phantoms scream, steel crashes. The air is thick with old grudges and divine power. In the end, Rabo falls not to the god of calamity, but to the god who chose not to be one anymore. Yato wins. Hiyori remembers. Yukini survives. The trio, god, regalia, and girl, stand together once more. They've walked through death, faced their demons, and still chosen each other. But this is only the beginning. Hiyori remains in her half-soul state, tethered to two worlds. Her soul can still slip from her body at any time. Her life is far from safe, but she no longer asks Yato to sever the bond, because she wants to remember him. She wants to be part of his story. Yukini, once a broken spirit, is now a trusted blade. He has found purpose not in life, but in what comes after. And Yato, he returns to the streets, scribbling his number in alleyways, offering his help for 5 yen, doing small miracles in secret. No shrine, no worshippers, but somewhere deep down, a new god is being born, not of war, not of death, but of hope. They say gods are shaped by the prayers of mortals, but sometimes it's the gods who end up saving the humans, and sometimes, just sometimes, a forgotten god finds someone who refuses to forget him. This is the story of Noragami Season 1.